Our journey begins 14 billion years ago, when time and space first emerged. A burst of pure energy set the universe in motion, expanding and transforming it. What was once a singularity became vast and complex. Energy formed into forces and particles, and from this chaos, the fundamental laws of nature took shape. These laws allowed stars to form, massive engines that fused simple elements into heavier ones. When these stars reached the end of their lives, they exploded, scattering their elements across the cosmos. From these remnants, new stars and planets were born, continuing this endless cycle. Then, on one such planet, where conditions aligned perfectly, something extraordinary happened. Lifeless molecules arranged themselves in a way that allowed life to emerge. Perhaps this was inevitable, or maybe it was a cosmic accident. But once life appeared, it wasted no opportunity. It spread, adapted, and evolved for billions of years. Microscopic cells competed, merged, and transformed. Then came another great leap. Life diversified into plants, animals, and fungi. First in the oceans, then onto land. Earth became a stage for an accelerating process of complexity. Millions of species rose and fell. Life was destroyed time and again, yet it always returned, stronger than before, filling the voids left behind. Most of these ancient creatures are now lost to time, their existence reduced to faint echoes. The dawn of humanity. Then, a few million years ago, a creature gazed at the stars. It examined its hands, saw its reflection in water, and realized it existed. Perhaps you too have had this realization in childhood, a simple yet profound moment of awareness. And so, our true story begins, 6 million years ago, with the hominins. At that time, they were just another species, splitting into different lineages. Some evolved further, others vanished. But for some reason, their brains grew. They learned, worshipped the stars, controlled fire, shaped tools, and most importantly, shared stories. Their lives were short and harsh, but through cooperation, they endured, perhaps by telling tales that gave meaning to their world. For nearly 250,000 generations, they built the biological foundation for what was to come. Then, 200,000 years ago, just 10,000 generations before today, we arrived. Humanity was born. Our ancestors did not simply accept the world as it was. They sought to shape it. They crafted more advanced tools, preserved knowledge, and over time, civilization emerged. Agriculture, villages, kingdoms, empires, writing, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy, all these advancements accelerated. Then, in a brief moment of history, science, industrialization, modern society, and the digital age brought us to where we are today. The Earth is ours today. The Earth belongs to us. We have transformed it beyond recognition. We have reshaped landscapes into fields cultivated by machines, built towering cities of steel and glass, split the atom, and even traveled to other planets. Yet, at our core, we remain unchanged. We still possess the same instincts that once ensured our survival. We still crave stories, hunger for resources, seek acceptance, and fear the unknown. We still fight over land, power, and ideology. We are still ruthless to outsiders and indifferent to suffering beyond our immediate circles. Looking at history, should we expect humans to be naturally kind? Nature is breathtaking, yet it is also filled with violence and struggle, where morality and kindness hold no special place. We are instinct-driven apex predators who have survived in an indifferent universe. Only now, we have nuclear weapons, industries, and social media. The future we can build. Managing all this is not easy. We continue to follow our instincts because we have yet to fully understand our potential. The greatest tragedy of humanity is not that we are cruel, but that despite our immense power, we fail to recognize it. We still think in terms of scarcity, though the universe itself imposes no real limits beyond the fundamental laws of physics. This may sound idealistic, but it is true if we begin telling a new story about who we are and what we could become. Every generation has believed it was living in the end times. Even today, it feels that way. But what if this is not the end? What if this is just the beginning of something far greater? Humanity could last thousands, even millions, of years. If today marks only the first chapter of human history, what could we achieve? Just as our first ancestors lived 6 million years ago, we too could be the ancestors of 250,000 future generations. But unlike them, we are no longer bound to just survival. We have the power to shape our destiny. If we start thinking in terms of decades and centuries, our greatest challenges become solvable. We could eliminate poverty, perhaps even material scarcity itself. We could cure diseases, maybe even overcome death. We could restore the planet's balance, adapt to the digital age, and create lasting peace. None of this is guaranteed. There will be failures, setbacks, and hardships. Things may even get worse before they improve, but if we take the right steps, we can build a world beyond imagination. The present world is flawed, yet it is the best world that has ever existed, and we have the chance to make it even better. A world with the least possible suffering. A world that understands our nature and inspires us to become the best version of ourselves.